Hi, I'm Blake Scarlevi, and I just wanted to show off a couple new tools that were just released within the last week or so. If you haven't seen on LinkedIn or wherever you get your Power Platform news, a group of MVPs have built a new toolbox called Power Platform Toolbox. So it's essentially XRM Toolbox, but it's more modernized and it's cross-platform, which was a big deal for a lot of Mac OS users. Um, and everything just kind of, looks better. It doesn't use the really old Windows development platform. And so, yeah, let's check it out. You can go to powerplatformtoolbox.com. You can click here to download. It's a desktop app as well. Um, and then this is what it looks like. And then there's also the tools tab. Right now, there's only like roughly 20 tools, I believe. But I know there's keep adding more and more every day. So I believe a lot of developers like myself are porting over their XRM Toolbox tools over to here. If you are a developer and whether you have or haven't built an XRM Toolbox tool, you can build one on the Power Platform Toolbox, and they have a documentation page for tool developers here. Start building tools. Um, so I found this to be very straightforward. It's all web-based, and you can even debug with like the developer tools that you're used to in Chrome, even though it's a desktop app. So that works out really well. Super straightforward to debug, but then also to publish when you're done if you want to get it live. There's just a uh, few settings and whatnot in your package JSON that you need, and then you publish it through npm as an npm package, and then you submit it to the Power Platform Toolbox website, and they'll do a quick review and get it live for you. So that's actually what I just did, and it just went live. So we can check it out. So if you open and install Power Platform Toolbox, this is what it looks like here. Um, so this button here, like the App Store icon, so I'll show you all the tools. So the one I just built is actually an existing XRM Toolbox tool. I think I have it pulled up here. Or no, I don't have it pulled up. I have it in XRM Toolbox. There we go. So this is what it looks like in XRM Toolbox. It's hard to see. I can't zoom in. But essentially, the idea of this tool is you connect to your environment, you pick which table uh, you want to search, and you're essentially searching for a field. So you pick which table your field is on, and then you check which components that you want to search through, and it'll search for that field in any of these components. And it'll spit out the results, and like it tries to spit the location of the context of where that field's being used, but then you can also click on it to open it up in uh, CRM or the Maker portal or whatnot. So that's what I essentially ported over here to Power Platform Toolbox. So you come find Field Reference Finder, install it. You set up your connections just like in XRM Toolbox as very similar options. You can just use the login dialog, a client ID secret, username, password, or a connection string. Uh, and then, yeah, then you connect in here. So I'll pick Field Reference Finder, pops up in the connection. So then here, it's very similar. So I pick which table I want to look for. This is for our internal environment. We use like time entry, so I'm gonna use our time table because it's used in a fair amount of places. You can search like you can select which category you want to search. Like I don't know if this is in any web resources, for example, and web resources actually takes a while to search. The problem is it's all stored in like base 64, and therefore you can't just search for the field. You have to grab like a lot of red web resources and then convert it to regular text. So that search process does take long. So you can like uncheck those as needed and then click search. It'll go through each category, and any that it finds, it spits out different tabs for what it found. So I got one form, 11 views here. Um, Nothing for the other categories. Some of them I unchecked. But then I can also click on this and it'll pull up the exact form that I can go and check out. Like, oh, okay, yeah, it's being used right here on that form. Um, some of these like forms and views are pretty straightforward in Power Platform itself to figure out. Like you can just check dependencies on the field. The main issue is a lot of these like um, other ones, like sometimes classic workflows, cloud flows, web resources. Uh, those will not be direct dependencies of the field. And so this is where this tool is the most helpful, finding like all the cloud flows. Oh, I missed it. There actually is 8 cloud flows this is in. So I can check out um, what are these cloud flows that it's in, and I can open it up. And so it's helpful for any time you find something weird happening with a field, like how is this field even getting populated type of thing. You can search for it. Oh yeah, it's these cloud flows here that I found. So that's the idea. Ideally, I want to get plugins in here as well. Plugins are just really difficult because they're in compiled DLL assembly. So I'd have to download all the assemblies that you want to search, and then I would have to like obfuscate them to get to the actual code and then search through the code itself. So that's why plugins aren't in here yet, but hopefully one day. So there you have it. Give me some feedback, comment if you think this is useful and we'll use it. Otherwise, check out Power Platform Toolbox. Thank you.